Assalamu alaikum. It's Glenn Mel, the hijabi queen, and I pray all is well with all of y'all. As you can see, I have on a hat, a scully, and my robe because it was so freezing cold in here last night, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it was so cold. You would have thought it was winter, and it's summertime. So I had a robe on, my scully, and two blankets. That's how cold it was, and I still was cold. And guess what else? I even had the oven on 400. I don't know what's going on, but it's cold. And also, I'm anemic, y'all. So with that being said, people that's anemic, we're already cold. So it was just so cold because, my family members I have, they don't like heat. They like the air on. My kids, I don't know. They always want the air on. When we in the car, when they home, they have the AC on and it could be like 65 degrees or 60 degrees in the house. And that's too cold for me. I can't take it. I can't be cold like that. I don't know how they do it. They always want the air on. Even in the winter time, they have the air on all day. So they are the people who loves to sleep with the AC on, and not just sleep with the AC. They got to have the air on all day. The moment I turn it off, they start like, you would think it's 100 degrees like in my home when they act like that. Even when I go to my daughter's house, she always got the AC on. I mean, every room in her house is cold. It's freezing cold. I don't know how she do it. I hate to be in the car with her and with them because they always want the air on. I hate when, I'm at the house and it doesn't matter. And when they come see me, they got to have the air on. But that's just them. They always been like that. And I know there's a lot of people, they got to have the air on all year round. Summer, winter, fall, spring. But me, I can't deal with the cold, y'all. I can't. That's why I always have on my robe. I have blankets over me. I have to have extra blankets. And sometimes it's still not enough for me. How many of y'all go through that too? How many of y'all always cold? How many of y'all anemic? And how many of you love to have the AC on? Because those people that love the AC, I don't know what's going on with y'all. Why y'all always hot? Why y'all got to have the air on? What is it? I don't get it. But right now I'm having breakfast, y'all. So I wanted to get up here and say good morning to everybody to see how you doing, how your day going. I will be going for a walk. I just want y'all to know, like, I know sometimes I make videos cooking breakfast and dinner, but, lately I haven't been really eating breakfast. So my body kind of getting used to not eating breakfast in the morning anymore. And I'm okay with that because I'll have water in the morning. And sometimes, I'm fasting, but other than that, that's about it. So I just want you to see what I'm having for breakfast today. I hope you could see it. I made something. And I got grits and eggs right here, y'all. But what are you guys doing today? Hope you all are having a bright morning. And some of you probably not even up yet because I get up at 4 a.m. Sometimes 2 o'clock a.m. So I sleep in between. If I get up at 2 or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll be up, and then I probably go back to sleep and get back up at 4. And then I'll do this every day. And then I start cooking and cleaning. But I already started dinner. And it is now like, what I say, 7:30 or whatever time it is. I started dinner early. So today will be yellow rice. I make my own yellow rice. And we're having shrimp. So it'll be like shrimp scampi or garlic shrimp over yellow rice with some broccoli. And that's what I'm making today. I'll let you guys see it later on. When you get a moment, take a look at all my videos, the ones that's uplifting. But if you haven't yet, like, share, and subscribe, please, especially to the ones that's new here. But you could always look at all my videos to learn a little more about me. And I have plenty of videos, but you can learn about me and my journey, my life journey. And that's all I wanted to say about that part. But yeah, thank you all who's watching, who's following me. I appreciate and love all of y'all. Thanks for showing love. And all the people that pray for me, people that support me, I appreciate and love all you. And I pray that all is well with you and your family. That's very important. Take care of family, y'all. And be aware of your surroundings, y'all, because it's a lot of madness going on, y'all. Every day is just something, and we just got to pray. That's why it's good to pray. It don't matter who you are, what religion you have. We all should pray. And that's what I do when I get up in the morning. That's the first thing I do. I pray, We have to pray. You got to pray. You got to pray. Because a lot of times these prayers are answered. And you want to be kind to people. Because when you kind, you get your blessings. When you're doing bad things and mean things to people for no reason, You know, you block your blessings for that. And you know, you want to be nice to people. Show love, y'all. Love and support and help each other if you could. So I pray that all of you is doing well and you all have an amazing day. Because it is a lot of madness going on out here. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, y'all. And I'm going to be going for a walk about maybe like 9:30, 10 a.m. I will go earlier, but like right now it's kind of dark out there. So I want to wait a little bit. And then also I'm waiting for my daughter to get up. She's usually up around the same time with me, but she was tired. I think she been up all night. She don't sleep much either, but we eat dinner. We eat dinner no later than 2. Sometimes we eat dinner 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And it's because we get up early in this house. So that's considered as dinner for us. So we eat dinner early. We eat lunch early. If we do eat breakfast, we eat breakfast early. But a lot of times, you know, they don't want breakfast. And I did put some to the side for them. And just in case they eat, maybe they'll eat it later on. But we do have leftovers from yesterday. I made stewed chicken. I made rice. You know, the stewed chicken had chunks of potatoes in there. Celery. Chunks of potatoes. Celery, carrots. What else is in there? I put the thyme in there, like the fresh thyme. It was so good, y'all. And I made white rice. And I made green beans with that. This is good. But now I'm getting used to not eating breakfast no more. So I said, let me make something today. You know, I love to cook and I like to make a person happy, especially my kids. I don't care if they adult kids. I still like to cook. This is just like what I like to do because you never stop being a mom. Once you're a mom, no matter how old your kids get, they're going to always be your kids. You're going to always be a mom. So you want to be there for them. Even when they do things, when they mad at you, you still got love for your kids. A mother love her kids, you know, and they're going to always support their kids. That's what we do. You know, we can't help it, even if the kid's wrong. But we want the best for our kids. That's what we want. I love grits, y'all. I made some scrambled eggs grits. And I have actually corned beef. I really don't be eating that, but I got it for my kids. And I said, let me try some of this. Sometimes we have turkey bacon and turkey sauces. Sometimes I could just eat grits by itself. And guess what else? I eat tuna with grits too. I could eat anything with grits. I like grits and gravy, chicken and gravy, chicken and grits. I mean, and anything I could have grits with. Fish and grits. Yeah, grits. So come and eat with me, y'all. Bismillah. Bismillah. You want to pray before you eat. You want to pray over all your food because there's so much going on, y'all. Food is being recalled. Some vegetables and fruits. So be careful. Pray over all your food. Make sure you clean your food. If you meats and the vegetables, clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it. Yeah, so what's going on? What's everybody doing? I thank y'all for stopping by. Like I said, I'm Claire Mel, the hijabi queen. And I pray all is well with you. And the reason I have on this hat and my robe because it's so cold in here. I've been freezing all night. 2 blankets and a robe. I'm also anemic. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's here, that's showing love, that supports me. All the support I get. I love all of y'all. So I hope you all have a blessed and amazing day. When I go for my walk, I'm going to stream live. If you miss it, it will be uploaded. So thank you all for coming in. Have a blessed and safe day. And don't please forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm Glamel. Bye.